Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I just thought it might be time just to talk about the development of the embryo fruits on some of my pineapple guavas. I'm going to concentrate mostly on the Triumph today. Now, if you remember, if you happen to have seen one of the previous videos I did in the last couple of weeks, this one was the very first plant to open a couple of flowers, and I actually marked the flowers with a piece of string. There was one on that branch and one on this branch here. Now at the moment the embryo fruits or flowers have not fallen off, but they're particularly slow to start swelling, considering these opened now probably over a month ago. Now what's interesting is having a look around the plant. The problem with these very first flowers is there were no other varieties in flower to cross-pollinate them at all, which I think does a better job of getting the fruit to set. Now, if we compare those with this pair here, I hope you'll be able to see. Now, these flowers probably opened a week or two later, and I'm hoping you'll be able to see that the embryo fruits behind the sepals of the flowers have actually started to swell quite a bit more than the first ones you saw there. Now this has got quite a lot of flowers that have dropped the petals on it now, but there's quite a lot of variation between. Let's have a look and see if we can find some others. There's quite a lot of variation in between the fruits as regards swelling, and there's no doubt about it, these ones here are more swollen. If we look at these ones up at the top here, they're a lot thinner. I think the speed of development of the fruit, these ones here are more swollen. The speed of development of the fruit after the flowers have hopefully set is much more obvious on the flowers that have clearly been pollinated properly, and that may have quite a large bearing on the size of the final fruit. So if we go and have a look at my mammoth as well over here, this has still got some flowers on it, but I've noticed that some of the flowers have set even quite recently seem to have slightly larger fruits developing on them, as opposed to the flowers that have not been on, have only just opened a short time ago. If you look at these ones at the top, they're very, very thin. If I can get it to focus, the embryo fruit behind the calyx or sepals is much thinner. Never wants to focus for you. They're considerably thinner than the ones that were pollinated some time ago, have been pollinated properly. Now this has actually got quite a lot of, hopefully, fruit set on the mammoth, as opposed to the one or two fruits I had last year. It looks to me like we could be in for a dozen, maybe 15 fruits on it if they've set. Now I've also got some embryos on my unnamed seedling, and you can still see it's got this problem with the flowers that rot before they open, which seems to be a genetic issue, because I can't see what else it would be, as it's in the same soil as the other two plants. And I think I've also, with any luck, going over here, the two that I repotted in the mid-spring are also covered in flowers, and as I've been doing some hand pollinating, I'm fairly optimistic that these will set some fruit as well. In fact, they've still got loads of flower buds yet to open on them, probably delayed them getting repotted. So this has got quite a succession of flowers right the way from sort of late June right the way through July, and from the looks of things probably into August. The late ones will probably be too late to produce edible fruit, because they need a good sort of 4 months from flower to maturity. But I thought I'd just do that quick video for people who are particularly interested in the pineapple guavas. In fact, some of my plants are not even really, they're only just barely starting in the growth, and we're now right near the end of July, and this one's only just starting to put out new shoots. So I'm guessing that that's going to probably produce some flower buds in about 2 or 3 weeks time. And again, I'm not too sure if any of those would make it to maturity, but we'll certainly track their progress, and I'll keep anybody who's interested updated. So that was just a quick look at the embryo development just starting to occur on my pineapple guavas, and hopefully will still give me some fruits this year. So thanks for watching the video, much appreciate it. Go back to the Triumph. Please do remember to give me a thumbs up. Welcome to share the video if you think anyone will be interested. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and remember to click on the bell icon if you would like updates for when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.